I did not realise Ibe hasn't scored in 11 games. Fuck. So I'm definitely going to have to change something around, lads. Ibe is playing shit out that left wing. Hasn't even scored in 11 games. And basically I really haven't said his name in many games. He's not playing well at all. So the formation needs to be changed. First game though is against Spurs in the league. Badly needed 3 points to get back on top of that table, as you know, because I've said it enough times in the last couple episodes. Second game then is a Champions League game against Villarreal, another big game, even though we're doing pretty well in the Champions League, but it's another must-win game, and then we finish it all off against Southampton. It's not too bad, lads. We're sitting in third on 18 points, only 1 point behind Stoke and Watford. Yes, that is correct. Watford are top of the Premier League table. First game though is away to Spurs. We've gone for the ultimate team favourite, a 4-3-2-1 formation. Abraham up front and the left and right forwards are Ibe and Zimmerman. Hopefully that'll bring Ibe back into the game as basically a striker just on the left hand side of Tammy Abraham, and hopefully he can get some goals. What kind of team have Tottenham put out for us today, lads? They have McGee in goals. I don't even know what name that is. And then they've Sissoko, Janssen. Their team just isn't great, lads. I find it hard to believe that we're actually going to drop points against this team. Now I know I say this nearly every single game and I should probably stop being so cocky, but just the way I am. Zimmy hit a nice 1-2 there. Yes, and overhead into Zimmy again. Beautiful, 5 minutes in. Could be already 1-0 up. That's a heavy touch. Swings it back in. Couldn't get the head on it. Let's go, boys. Let's play this around 17 minutes in. We get it to Loftus-Cheek. Sees a lovely run by Abraham. Just doesn't get the touch on it. Then nearly ruins the defender to get the ball back. But Loftus-Cheek gets the ball again. It's Tammy Abraham. Yes, hit your long shot. Good block. Keep going with that. Turn it back. Yes. Sees a lovely run by Fosun Mensah. It's not the man you want. It's not the man you want. We get it to Zimmerman on his left foot. I don't know what it's like. It was decent. It goes back out. Can we get a ball in? No, that was an unbelievable attack. I think that's the first time I took a shot with Zimmerman's left foot. I swear, lads, Tottenham have literally gone to nothing over the last 3 years. Is this a red card? Is this a red card? Looks like he's going into his back pocket. What the fuck, lads? I wasn't even expecting that as a red card. I was just saying basically how Tottenham aren't great anymore. And then Martins, I don't even know who that is, gets a red card. Shit, they're down to 10 men and now they're in one-on-one with McCarthy, but can Gomez catch up? They pass it in. Smashes off the bar. Literally, Savard was left there standing, hadn't a clue what was going on. They've actually started playing better since they went down to 10 men. 2 substitutions, lads, just to try and get 3 points out of this game. Van Bergen's coming on for Zimmerman, absolute pace, and then Braun's coming on for Ibe because Ibe isn't playing well. Van Bergen into Loftus-Cheek, fuck it, hit that long shot. Fucking hell, just over the bar. 10 minutes left, lads, we can't draw this game. Loftus-Cheek has played unbelievable today. Can he get a goal out of it? Alexander-Arnold, keep going with that, Alexander-Arnold. He can do it in real life. Can you do it here? Smashed off the post. Come on, boys, 3 minutes left. We are all over Tottenham here. Lovely run there by Cabasel. Oh my god, it's our centre back in an attacking position. What is going on? Ends up working out well though. Get a nice ball in. Can we get a head on this? We do! We win 1-0, lads. Just about. Well, I presume we win 1-0 because we do have a habit of dropping points like that. I don't even know who scored that, but it's a goal and I don't care. And the award for the most sloppiest goal goes to me. Has to be 100%. That was the worst finish I've ever seen in my life. Trying to get a goal so badly. All technique just went out the window. It went in the back of the net. Happy days. And it was Gomez, my left back. I'm not used to looking at him like that. I haven't really seen him in game, but now we know what he looks like, so we'll remember him again. And that's the end of the game, lads. We just about win 1-0. It was a pretty decent Spurs squad, which I really didn't know about. I didn't really know any of the players, so I'm happy out with 3 points. Wasn't the best game to start off an episode, but my fingers are all warmed up. My head is ready to go, ready for the next game against Villarreal. We finally get an email worth reading, lads. Kyle Kopp wants to exit the squad in the next transfer window, so he will be put on the transfer list or loan list depending on what I decide in January. He's been here since the very start, so he's had a good ride and now I think it's time for him to go. That's something I wasn't expecting to see, lads. Out of 3 games played in the Champions League, Villarreal haven't won a single thing or even drew a game. They must be shocking bad in this game. Thankfully for us, we play them next at home. Only 2 players started the last game are starting this game, lads. Cabasel and Oxford, because they're the only 2 centre backs I trust. If I'm going to replace them, they're going to be replaced with 63, 64 rated centre backs, and that's just unfortunately not good enough for the Champions League. I think I remember Pato in the last game. Yes, I do. It's the only player who I did know exactly, and he scored as well, so probably their only threat, and that's happy out for me. Butcher there into Vargas, just playing sideways ball. We need to attack with purpose. Yes, great ball into Braun. It wasn't supposed to go to him, it was supposed to go back to Vargas. So close. Yes, Van Bergen, take a run at them. Wasn't even supposed to go to Isaac. Fuck it, hit a 1-2 now. Yes, Isaac gone in the centre. Great bit of play. Yes, and Braun's gone. I just took a touch too much. If I just passed it in first time, we could actually be 1-0 up. Okay, passing in the centre. Yes, into Braga. What's his finesse like? It's decent. Just wide. I'm fairly sure that's our only shot of the whole entire half as well, and it's literally at the brink of half time. What a depressing first half. 1 shot each. Aina, what are you doing, man? How are you not winning those headers? Great ball into Pato. Oh, just wide. I thought Pato was going to score 2 against us. Attacking down this left wing. Ole Aina, that is your man. You should be marking him, no problem. Head it back straight to them. That's not good enough, lads. That is not good enough. Trying to clear the ball about 3 times and I get it back to them every single time. And then I head it straight to them and they score. What was that? I've no idea what I was even trying to do there. Look at that. I just head it straight to them basically. I said, here, you take this goal. You need it more than me. You need the 3 points more than me is basically what I just said to them there. Okay, corner kick now. Let's do this. Braga, great ball in. 3 bars. Let's go. Can we get a head on it? We do! Oh, it's just wide. I thought it was gone in. Isaac making a nice run. Oh, if he can get the first touch on it, it's decent. Fuck it, just hit that first time. See what happens. Oh, good block. Good run there from Braga. Braga, come on. You have to score this. Good shot. Oh, just wide, lads. We're getting so close. No! Lads, we've lost our first game in the Champions League. It's happened later than I actually thought it would. We got 3 games in a row and then we lose to the team who was probably the easiest game of our last 3 games as well. No! It hurts so much. Okay, let's run through some training just while we're waiting for the last game against Southampton, lads. Abraham, Zimmerman, Ibe, Tang and Oxford all go through it, lads. Please, give me a stat upgrade. 2 Fs, 2 C's and a D. Fuck. Last game though, lads, at home to Southampton, but I'm just looking up above that. We're 67 rated. We're in the red zone, man. Come on, Yeovil board, give me a break. We're second in the table. We're getting through the Champions League group stage. Come on. And we're going back to the old reliable 4-3-3, lads, because I think it's pretty much the most dangerous formation we can play as long as Ibe starts playing well. We'll see what he's going to do in this game though, lads. Regular starting 11, except Tang is back in goals. We're going to start him more often now because he's one of the youth players and it's nice to see them come up that quickly as well. Let's see what Southampton have lined up for us today, lads. Jose Fonte, Nori Sahin plays for them. Shane Long, Irish fella as well, doesn't really start for us, but at least he's on the Southampton squad playing some game time. That's pretty much it. Nathan Redmond on the bench if they do need to bring on players as well. Not bad, Southampton, not bad. Yes, Tammy, push down that wing, see what happens with that. Get in front of your man. Yes, another pace boost. Well done. Yes, swing that in. Oh, nice ball. Into Correa on his head. Oh, what a save. Can we get the tip in here? Oh, smashed off the post then, lads, but it's still alive. It's still alive. Correa, yes, takes it on him. Finesse that shit. Oh, goes wide, lads. What a start to a game. Come on, Tammy Abraham. You're not getting in behind like I want you to, but Loftus-Cheek ends up doing it. Oh, what a block. Straight off the forehead of the Southampton defender. Oh shit, Southampton actually in the box. Tang come out. Oh, we're actually 1-0 down, lads. We need to keep up at the top of this table. This isn't exactly what I wanted. I was rushing into the ball too much and I left a massive gap in the back of the defence, lads. Now we're 1-0 down. Now it's an uphill battle. What is going on this season, lads? We are all over the place. Nice play. Correa, keep going with that. Yes, Correa, come on boys, this has to be a goal. Yes, Tammy Abraham, great ball. Take another touch, double tap that. Yes, lads, back in the game, 1-1. This is going to be a close fought game, lads. It's a very, very even game and pretty boring for you to watch. So I'm going to have to do some serious editing with this game because that's not great to play, but at least we're back in it and the points is what counts. So all we need now is 1 more goal and we need these 3 points. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look what Southampton have basically done for the whole entire game. Just kept passing it around the midfield and then I drag one of my defenders out and then they get the goal. Yes, great play by Oxford of all people. Gets that counter-attack going. A great ball into Ibe. Yes, 10 minutes left. Keep going with that Ibe. Keep going across the defender. Oh, penalty. Surely a penalty. What was the Southampton defender even doing there? Jose Fonte, you're the captain, man. What are you doing? 10 minutes left, lads. We get a penalty. I have to go for the old reliable top right. 2 bars. Right there, Tammy Abraham. Oh my god, the keeper saves it. End of the game, lads. We draw 0. Oh, this is an absolute disaster of an episode. We win against Spurs, fair enough. So we got 4 points in the whole entire league. And then we lost our only game in the Champions League. Lads, we need to start doing something quick because we're actually drawing and losing a lot of games. So this is how the tables are looking at the end, lads. We're still top of the Champions League group, not too bad, 9 points. All we need now is another 2 wins in that and we're sound, ready to go at top of that table. But this is where we're struggling, lads. We've 6 wins, 4 draws and only 1 loss in the league. That is not good enough. Next episode, lads, I promise you, I'm going to really concentrate on these games and try and win them as best I can. We're 3 points behind Stoke, not too bad, but if we keep going like this, we're going to fall off the pace pretty damn quickly. So I do apologise for this episode, lads, but it will get better, I promise you that. But if you like the episode, lads, don't forget to drop it a like. Smash that 10 likes again, getting it every episode. Still crazy that we're actually getting likes in the videos now. Anything you want to say, leave it down below, and I'll see you in the next one.